It's Telatalk, Season 12, Episode 5, to your head tops. It's me, AB Dash, with the illustrious voice, coming to you live from the swamp somewhere, with my luxurious, marvelous, stupendous, illustrious, magnificent, hold on, wondrous co-host, Tokyo E, the one and only. How you get a nickname of a place you've never even been? That's just how you know he's the god.
This nigga got scared because the door open.
Yeah.
Fucked up his whole shit. Thought he was getting his blown, bro. Nah, you been watching too much Sopranos, nigga.
Nah, I finished that. But no, what I did see is that one video of the family going into the house, and then one dude just rolls up on them, and then the dad just turns around and just shoots the fuck out of him and kills him.
Yeah.
My favorite part about that is that they posted a picture of the guy, and he's like a loser.
But my favorite part about that shit is that nigga's just reaction to everything was just like, oh yeah, I'm about to pop this nigga.
For real.
The caption on that video, I think when I watched it on Twitter, was when you run up on the shooter. Because he's definitely shot some niggas before. The way
he didn't look. He didn't even hesitate or think about it. He cocked that shit in his pocket and was like, "See you later." And then he went home
inside, bro. Like,
yeah, then he just walked inside and like finished his like fucking kung pao chicken or whatever he had.
This nigga did not give a fuck. Shout out to that.
No.
Shout out to my son.
He probably didn't even like alert the authorities or anybody because.
Well, you got. I don't know. That's a
well, he definitely didn't until like after dinner. He definitely ate, had a nice dessert. Yeah, just left him there. He probably put a picture on Facebook.
And this is how we starting off the Thanksgiving special edition.
If you kill someone in self-defense, can you brag about it?
Gucci Mane already did that shit, nigga. So
wait, what?
Been doing that shit for years.
Who?
Gucci.
Oh, yeah, but that's different. Like, is there anybody like local?
I'm sure, bro. I'm sure
like, if I knew somebody that killed somebody in self-defense and was like posted like on the anniversary, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Bro, you know.
Well, it's not funny because death is never funny, but you know.
You know where we live, nigga? There's definitely been a bunch of self-defense murders, nigga. 100%.
Yo, who is that dude in your neighborhood that got hit by who got hit by the car and just walked it off?
Oh, Croft.
Yeah.
That's hella insider for everybody listening to it. But it's a dude from my neighborhood that was into a fight in a video and basically backed up into like the main street and the car like just ran him over, just hit him and then
send me that. I'm gonna use it as promo because dude flew like 30 feet and then just like ran up to the camera and said, "We all good."
Nah, he didn't say that shit. What they said when he walked?
They were like, "Croft."
No. They said he's unstoppable. That's what he said. And when he was walking back with his fucking arm in the sling, it's like he unstoppable. He unstoppable. Shout out to Croft.
Legendary.
You want to get into the St. John album real quick? Did you listen to the St. John album?
No, I didn't. But if you want to, I'll listen to it right now and let you know what I think.
No,
what I'll do, I'll listen to the first 3 seconds of every song.
St. John deserves live,
and then I'll get back to you. All right, so this is track 1. It's called "Sucks to Be You."
I like that record a lot.
It's pretty good. This is Switching Sides. All right, I get the vibe. This is "Freedom Is Priceless." Oh, I feel like I would fuck with this one.
St. John.
All right, this is "Gorgeous." All right, I'm not really feeling "Gorgeous." High School Reunion, I'm not feeling. Monica Lewinsky with A Boogie and the Baby.
Yeah.
Pass. I like this song. I haven't heard the remix.
He has 2 remixes to it.
Oh shit! Pray for Me featuring Kanye West. I only listen to non-secular music. Sorry. Quarantine Wifey feat Jid.
I like that record a lot.
Every time you get like a southern dude talking in front of the song, like you know it's gonna
nigga, that's what's the nigga name? He signed to Gotti. You always see his videos on YouTube.
Lil Flip.
No, nigga, Lil Flip. What's the nigga name? Black Youngster. That's it. That's him.
Oh, Black Youngster.
That's him in the thing.
Sometimes I get Black Youngster and Michael Blackson confused. Here's Time for Demons. Oh, that might be song of the year. That just might be. You ever start a song off like this? Oh, song of the fucking year. This is Ransom with Black and Kalani.
I like that record a lot too.
I feel like that's a combo that would work on like bitches. Then we got Back on the Ledge.
I fuck with that record.
This sounds like a good outro track where he's just like talking. So you know what?
That's not the outro track though.
Well, there's one more after that, but it's another Roses
It's
remix.
a Roses remix. Click on that real quick.
Wait, what is it? Is it like bad? I didn't want to click on it. So this is the Roses Iman Beck remix.
I think this is the one he got
Alright, that's not something I'd be into unless I was like on like hella Molly and like.
I actually don't mind that song though, cause I think that's the one that he got a Grammy for. But to give St. John a little bit more respect in 3 seconds for every record.
No, like just off that, I can tell this is a pretty solid project. He encompasses a lot of different sounds.
To be honest, that shit did help me remember a bunch of songs. That Stuck on You record is really good. I mean, that Sucks to Be You record is really good. That Switching Side Records is really good. Free Miss Price is okay. Gorgeous, I kind of like. And then I'll get into these songs specifically. 5 and 6 are like, kind of like telling for the rest of the album.
High School Reunion and Monica Lewinsky.
Not the actual songs, but like the features of the songs are telling for the rest of the album. Cause I think a lot of what this album lacked on was on features. I would prefer to listen to St. John more than the features that were on here.
You didn't think the features delivered?
Nah, the Future feature was okay. You know, it's the normal feature shit. The Baby one I didn't really like. I liked A Boogie's part on that record. The High School Prime one, I think that's the one with Wayne. I didn't like Wayne's verse on there like that. The Pray For Me record.
There's no Wayne. This is Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi. Uzi shit was okay. The Monica Lewinsky joint is hard, but like I think the features kill it. The Pray For Me record, that Kanye verse was whack. Quarantine Wifey, I like Jizz verse on there a lot. I like that record a lot.
Yeah, that sounds like something I'd be into. A nice little quarantine wifey.
Yeah,
who's your quarantine wifey?
Time for Demons was
y'all see how he just passed that over.
Was an okay record. I fuck with it. That Ransom record with Black and Kalani I actually really like a lot. Back on the Ledge I like a lot, and then the Roses remix record I like when I want to hear like some house shit. But overall I think that album was a pretty good album. It like I think that was a pretty good album. I like St. John more when he gets into like his singing vibe, and a lot of this shit is a majority like a singing vibe. Like he raps a little bit, but kind of like that Stuck to Be You record. Sucks to Be You in the beginning. That record is like kind of like telling for the rest of the thing because it's more melodic. Like I like St. John, like when he did on the Collection 1, that record Selfish. I love that record. That record is like one of the best records of that year, or to me. Like I really enjoy that record, and I like when they I like when St. John gets to that bag. Like, and St. John is a pretty polished artist, to be honest. I fuck with St. John, man. St. John is actually really good, and if you ever want to get the party lit with the chicks love St. John. They love his record, so
the chicks love St. John.
Oh, St. John, I got put on to St. John a while ago by a chick in Brooklyn. She put me on to St. John's music, and the girls love St. John's music a lot. Like a lot of his records. They fuck with it.
I do have to give St. John some criticism because he was like in those advertisements with like the black artists talking about like voting for change and shit like that, and his was super corny.
I mean, which one of them shits is not corny?
No, you're definitely right. They're all corny. So like by default, like it was just not a good look, my guy.
I mean, yeah, all that shit there is like whatever. But yeah, I fuck with that St. John album. You want to get into Playboy
Don't tell
Carti?
me to fucking vote.
You want to get into that Playboy Carti album coming?
Yo, this might be album of the decade, and it's only 2020. This might be one of the most highly anticipated albums of my lifetime.
I'm not. I know, like you joking, but I think a lot of people are highly anticipating that album. Had he dropped the album since that other joint?
No, so this is his latest project since Die Lit in like 2016.
Yeah, so it's been 4 years since he dropped the album.
Yeah, and that's like crazy for artists of like what's expected of his caliber.
Exactly.
Also, someone put me onto this, but I don't believe them. You know what Cactus Jack is, right?
Yeah.
Travis Scott's thing. All right, hold on. Travis Scott is a whole other topic we might have to get into because I don't even think he's. I'm starting to believe that he's never made music ever, and that like he's just like something, But that's something for later. So apparently, I've been told that like there's like tension or beef or like competitive spirit between the Cactus Jack and like ASAP.
That's always been a thing. What are you talking about?
You serious? You believe
Yeah,
that?
that's always
Bro,
been a thing.
I don't even think ASAP Mob makes music anymore, and I don't. And like Cactus Jack is like
they
just
don't
like
really got. I
how
think we
this
spoke on that
is a
shit before
marketing firm.
here. They don't got like. I don't think they got music beef. They got fashion beef, bro.
That's sick. That's a nasty beef.
They do. Basically, I think like around.
I wore Rick Owens first. I'm not gonna.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's basically you remember when Nas was going in on Travis and saying like, oh y'all niggas, all y'all niggas just bite our shit and then just took all that shit. Which
yeah, but Nas goes at everybody. He even went at Tyler.
He was joking with Tyler, but we've talked about this before. A lot of niggas bite Nas's vibe. I think the only nigga who I ever heard speak about like Nas's like dress, how he dresses is Pusha. When they ask Pusha like, who do you go to look for when you need like an inspiration for like fashion? And he was like, I go to Nas's shit. Like Nas shit just fly. But that's pretty much that beef was like, nigga, we was on this shit first. You niggas bid it and ran with the swag. So that's what it is.
I feel like that's super whack because I get it. Because who's on Cactus Jack? It's Don Toliver and Sheck West, Chase B, the DJ, and Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Sheck West is a model. Don Toliver is literally just like the party next door slave.
Never seen him in my life.
Yeah, he's just like the singing guy. He's basically like the in-house party next door slave, right? I don't like, at least with previous fashion beefs, we got good music. Like we got Mr. Me Too out of fashion beef.
Yep.
And you know, that's the close. What's the closest thing we've gotten from this? Jack Boys.
I mean, who even like? I thought you been knew about this. I think this shit has been dead though for a while. That's like some tension there, but it's not like really as much as before.
Well, I just think it's been brought up to my forefront, and it's something I'd never believed because like I just didn't think that like they would care this much about it. But then looking into it, the whole conflict even within ASAP with like Bari and Ian Connor and like,
but I think it's
like
completely
that.
different when it's like in like an industry thing, I guess, because it's like you could be taking like my brand away from me, basically. Like, we the niggas who known for dressing like this and wearing this, and now you niggas just basically just wore everything that we just wore and just got popping. That's basically what they're trying to say. Is like, you niggas was never known for no fashion shit. You bit our shit, and now you popping everywhere with our shit.
I don't know. It's super.
I ain't gonna
wacky.
beef about. I'm not gonna beef with
yeah.
niggas. Like, yo, my nigga, I was wearing that jacket before you. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, it's been a bunch of niggas who have bit my shit a billion times. But guess what?
Then
you
pull out the picture of you in 2008 wearing the full Raf Simmons and
guess what you do, nigga? You just make a new vibe, bro. Pharrell been doing that shit forever. You niggas has been dressing like Pharrell forever.
Which just makes me a little like more upset about it because like these are supposed to be music camps and they're more like it's like battle of the marketing agency.
Basically, but you know that shit. You know how that shit go. Like,
no, okay. Here's what it is.
Last time A$AP Rocky dropped a record?
2018 testing.
That's a while ago, bro.
Yeah, it's a while. And then
Playboy dropped in 2016. Nas.
Yeah, but look, the thing with Playboy Cardi, and then I guess we'll take this moment to go back into Playboy Cardi, is that he's like the only artist who's had like that I know of recent times, who's had like 3 whole albums leak.
That's true. That is true.
Like, every time he's getting ready to drop, the whole shit comes out.
Yeah.
Like, over and over. He should have, like, more projects by now, but it's just unfortunate that people keep hacking his shit, or he's just not careful of his shit. His engineers grimy. Yeah, shout out to Mero. This shit just keeps coming out.
Mero's definitely waiting for that Kid Cudi record. Yo, drop this shit. My kids listen to this shit all day. That shit was jokes, bro.
Yo, shout out Pissy Pamper. But no, there's tons of great Cardi leaks that are out there, and it just makes me concerned that like that this project the only way to beat the hackers and the leaks is that he did it all in like a week, and then it's just
these niggas be hacking. I mean, these niggas be leaking their own shit, bro. That shit's not
That's facts.
Really leak. Niggas just be leaking their own shit for the hype.
I'm looking forward to the project, truthfully, because I really do like Die Lit. I'm not joking when I think it's like a really good album. I think it's an 8 out of 10.
That's not. I don't remember listening to that, but I'm sure I listened to that album. I like a few of his shit. Like, that Kid Cudi record is hard as fuck, but I don't. That record is super hard, but it's the beat that is super hard. That
She want to be
beat is
Gotti.
that beat is super hard. But
When that first leaked, I remember there was like a 3-month period where like that was the first song I played in the car every time.
oh yeah, and you want to kill Tristan for listening to fucking Pin on the Cross all the time.
Yo, but here's the thing. TSB will play Pin on the Cross, play 2 other songs, and be like, man, this Raw song really is the hardest song of the fucking year. And then play it again, like, dog, you didn't even let that shit breathe.
He didn't play it. He didn't play it back in the car 30 minutes in.
Bro, yeah. That is, but I'm looking forward to the Playboi Carti album. Apparently, Sheck West is supposed to drop too, so I'll be looking at that, peeping if there's some validity to the claims that there's some.
Well, yeah, I don't think that those claims are there anymore. That shit is so old. That's crazy to me that you're bringing that shit up. I think we talked about this like before the podcast even started.
You know what's crazy too? I'm really looking forward to the Sheck West album.
I don't know.
I feel like the only person in my friend group that cares.
100%. Because, I don't know, Shaq, I like Shaq shit a lot in the beginning, but then I don't know, like, it's super hit or miss with Shaq for me.
You didn't like his 2020 NBA draft?
Yeah, I fuck with Shaq as a person, though. But, like, that's not really my shit.
Yo, if you beat up Goldlink, you on my, like, hero list.
Yo, this nigga was waiting to say that shit. It's been a minute. You want to get into where the fuck did Verdi go?
Yo, he's just been like pushing out sneaky collabs and shit, and just he probably must have forgot that he makes clothing too.
What was crazy
like,
about
he has his own brand.
When I saw this, because so to intro to everybody, him and Human Made have a collaboration coming out for the fall winter. So it's a Girls Don't Cry Human Made shit. But the thing is with that is, if they did this from like a strategical marketing point of like him flooding the market and then stopping, it was a good idea. Because I'm like, oh shit, like this shit is actually okay. Like it's kind of like one of those things. If you see it all the time, you know it's gonna be like, oh my god, this shit again. But then like after it's gone for a while and it comes back, because he hasn't dropped the collection in forever. From my knowledge, I haven't seen it.
Human Made for a minute.
Yeah, so like now
that's what Human Made is what really put him on when they were collabing.
Yeah, Nigo did a lot of shit. But the thing is, like, yeah, now it doesn't look that bad. It looks like how I first thought about it in the beginning, where it was just like, oh, I like the font. That shit is pretty cool, but I would never buy it because the price is gonna be too high. Plus, I don't want to have a big ass shirt with Girls Don't Cry on the back of my arm on the back of that shit. Like a lot of Japanese niggas is definitely gonna buy this shit. I like the varsity though.
Bro, it's because girls don't cry.
To
me, like, this is just one of those things, like, you know how people in America always get, like, those random, like, Chinese or Japanese characters tatted on them?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's what this is. It's just like, oh, he thought that was hard in English, so he just made it, like, the face of everything.
That's the thing where I was gonna say where I thought you were gonna say that it's kind of like when you see some of the Japanese or Asian people wearing the shirts that's listening like I don't know, like, you know what I'm talking about? Where, like, but they send all the old shirts over there.
Sometimes I think they'd be trolling because some of the shirts they be wearing, like, there's no way that, like, you don't know. Because, like, I saw one that said N-word kitchen, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no fucking way that nobody told you that's not okay to wear a shirt that says N-word kitchen.
I don't think niggas who they're giving those free shirts to give a fuck, bro. It's just a shirt, and I gotta wear this.
They was like, yo, let me just rock this shirt.
Yeah,
it goes with my Y3 shoes. I'll wear.
Actually, now that you bring up Y3, I saw some like shoes from them. Not too long ago. I think there's a shoe coming out now. That shit was a pretty innovative shoe. Like it looked pretty dope to me. Like it looks like one of those shoes where it's just like way ahead of its time, and it looks like what the Oswego was back then. When it was like, what is this? It looks like that to me. I might cop some shit, but like now that you don't even work at Adidas no more, I ain't paying $400 for that sneaker.
I think the thing with Y3 is that it's always been cool. You know, Y3 has always been cool. Even when they put out whack shit, it was still cool because it was Y3. But I think it's gotten to the point where how long has this collaboration been going on? It's over 10 years. It's super long.
That's one of the first people that Adidas brought in with the. With the whole, like, I'm going to bring a designer in vibe to, like, do all that shit. And then Nike just took that shit and just went crazy.
It's just, like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't even see them post Y3 stuff. I don't even know when Y3 new shit comes out. Like,
Yeah, like that's the
there's
thing.
like the presence and like the brand space in Adidas itself is just like non-existent. They'd much more rather focus on like signing 40 new artists to like a one sneaker collab or making
I'm
Jonah
telling
Hill
you,
put
bro.
out a fucking disgusting shoe every year.
That one year that they fucking foot on Nike's neck and just said fuck it. Basically, the niggas got into a fight and Adidas like I could knock you out right now, but I won't. And then Nike got
Yeah.
up and rocked them niggas, bro.
And then they
That
made
shit.
40 Star Wars Ultra Boosts.
Oh my
And then the
god.
fucking Avengers
They made
shoes.
fucking
And then like
8-point ultra boosters, and it was over.
yeah.
Bro. It was over.
And then they listened to the people too late, and they're just now bringing out like
They
the
could be
old
fucking
Ultra
up their
Boost.
shot. They had a shot. Keeping it on Adidas, that Noah Adidas, the second
What's
Noah
up? I forgot what we were talking about.
What do you mean? The Verdi shit.
Oh, I don't like this. It's
Oh, you don't like the Noah shit?
no, it's just like it's not a. I just don't like the shoe. Like the pattern. The
Me too. I don't
really
like
rock
that.
with that.
Well, the green ones I don't mind too much. The leopard print ones were kind of whack.
Yeah, I mean the Gazelle was a cool low profile shoe, especially
Yeah.
when it's suede. But like, I don't know. I would never wear like this pattern. Like I'm not a pattern over pattern type of person.
I'm not either. I wouldn't wear those. I think the only pattern shoe that I had was like back when like Babe was still a thing. Babe Adidas Superstar, but I don't know. Adidas needs to do something to revamp that shit because like you basically killed the Pharrell line by over fucking doing it. The same thing with the pushing line.
Yeah, they haven't put out a new one of those for us shits in a minute.
They
either.
actually dropped like 3 of them like
Dead
this
ass?
week. Yeah.
Oof.
Like a white one, a black one. Like they drop them shits all the time.
I don't get why they do that. They just like put it in the limelight and then they take it out, but they still
Flood
pump
it.
them shits out.
They
just
flood that shit. They flood that shit.
one-
I mean, we talking about like he didn't, like they didn't drop like a 30 color palette superstar that wouldn't you remember like in 2014 when Pharrell had,
yeah,
like,
and I haven't
all
seen
the color
one.
ones.
I haven't seen one.
Well, they were limited. They were super limited. The only one that I've
Crazy.
seen actually, OVO Omar has that shit.
That's kind of nuts.
He has
The olive joints.
the olive joints, yeah. That's the only ones I've ever seen. Because I remember we specifically went, not me and him, but I went specifically to the one in Orlando to like go to the Adidas store because all of them had them, and then the only colors that they had left was like yellow, and I'm like, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah, I think one of my probably few criticisms of Noah is that you can tell that the head director or designer is like 60 when they start collabing with sneakers. Because them shit's like,
Yeah.
there hasn't been a Noah sneaker that hit. Adidas, Vans. The running sneakers, I'll give them that because
Actually,
Those are
like,
fire.
I like the remember when I was showing you? I think they're not a Doc Martin collab, but they would have like the same vibe of it.
yeah,
When they had that burgundy one, I was gonna buy it, but they didn't have my size.
the three eyelets shits. Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, those and the green ones. I was thinking about buying both of them, but they didn't have my size. It was actually pretty dope.
I just don't think they get the sneaker right. Like
No, they
this
don't
is
get
another
sneaker right.
Adidas miss. Their Vans usually aren't the greatest. Like
The events are like really plain for the most part. But shout out to Noda. You want to get into these Grammy snubs? I didn't even know we was gonna get into this. So who's angry about these Grammy snubs? Every year.
Every woman R&B artist is angry. The Weeknd is angry.
I did see that shit that that there were no women R&B artists nominated for
R&B
the Grammys.
album of the year.
Yeah, I don't see how that's even possible, bro.
But
alright, cool.
for album of the year, Jhené Aiko got the Chill Lombo album of the year nomination, an album that I forgot
also,
came out.
They're like specifying this shit like crazy now.
Well, yeah, they even put like a melodic rap category too.
See, that's too much.
Well, I think here's the thing. It's not too much if you get it right, because in this case they had the extra categories and still like they couldn't include people that should have been there.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Like-
the thing is with the Grammys is like, well, I don't even talk about that shit no more because every year you niggas get tired about the niggas who don't give a fuck about none of y'all music.
Yeah, but it's fun being tight about stuff. Like I can't wait like to wake up and be mad about Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber, bro. I can't. It just makes me
about that shit.
it
I think
makes me
St. John
happy.
got St. John got one. I know that. I know Freddie got best rap album. Nah,
Yeah.
for Alfredo. Which I thought that album was really good, but I thought at least I don't know if niggas. This is the problem. I don't even know if niggas even submitted, but I thought at least 2 Griselda albums should have been on that best album of the year. At least 2 of them, motherfuckers.
Especially if we're gonna have a D Smoke album here, and
I don't even know who that
Electronic.
is, and I've been
He's the
about it
dude
a while.
who won the Rhythm and Flow off Netflix. You already know that's all politics. Plus,
Oh
he's
my
cousins
God.
with like Punch or something.
Yeah. But that and
Yo, we should start that rumor that he's Punch's cousin.
I'm not starting that rumor about Punch. You crazy, nigga? Hell no. Find
Punch's
somebody else
cousin,
and I'll
bro.
do it, but I ain't doing it with
Yo,
Punch.
all right, that's Reason's cousin.
What's up with you in the whole fucking that is Punch affiliated?
So it has to be someone from LA because he's from LA, I think.
Oh, but yeah, I didn't.
He's Jeff Goldblum's cousin.
Oh, shout out to everybody who got nominated. But there's some albums on that best rap album that I'm like, how the fuck did this even get on there? But
You're talking about Nas because I feel you.
if you're gonna give Nas the nom, and you give it for this and you didn't give it for Illmatic, like what the fuck are we even talking about here?
This is the apology, Nam.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, he's not gonna win it. Oh, he might win it.
I think Freddie might win it.
If Nas wins the Grammy for this, it'll be hilarious.
I think Freddie wins that. I don't think they give it to. Oh no, actually, it's probably the dude from Netflix. They probably gonna give it to him.
Bro, yeah. If it's super politics, D Smoke gets it.
I see all 3 of those people, like people that the Grammys will like never give the nod to. Where it's like Freddie, Nas, and Jay Electronica, they'll never give the nod to any of those people. So.
Especially because Jay Electronic has been like super fucked the industry for his whole career, and then comes out with Watch the Throne 2.
That was not Watch the Throne 2.
What was it then?
It wasn't good enough to be Watch the Throne 2.
Okay.
Okay, do we have to get into a Watch the Throne like debate right now?
Whoa. Wait, what? So what's your point of argue here? That it's not as good as Watch the Throne? Because I agree with you. It's not as good as Watch the Throne.
I think we both agree there. But I'm saying like I would give them a little bit more credit if it was a Watch the Throne 2. If they wanted to actually do it, it would be better than this album.
You think Watch the Throne 2 would be better than a written testimony?
Hell yes.
I agree with you.
Are you
But
kidding me? Watch the Throne 1. Watch the Throne is like one of the most like iconic albums of all time. And
here's
niggas
my
just
thing though,
write
is
it
that
off.
like I don't trust Kanye. 2020 Kanye to
if
make
you making
like,
beats, I don't
music.
give a fuck.
No, even then, because you heard that nah shit.
Well, Watch the Throne 2 doesn't have to be with Kanye on it. Hov could just do it with somebody else.
If Hov does Watch the Throne 2, like fucking D Smoke, are you tuning in?
No, with D
Watch-
Smoke.
Yeah.
Give me that album. I don't know. First of all, I don't even know who that is. But give me the album with just Hov verses, bro. That's it.
D Smoke is the Netflix dude.
Yeah,
we
but I'm
just
saying
talking.
I don't know who the fuck that guy is. I've never heard any of his music to even be like, yeah, I wouldn't listen to it. If he's dope, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I doubt that would
bro.
ever happen, but alright.
Why are women mad when there's 2 women that are nominated for best progressive R&B album?
That's a
Actually,
weird
3 because
category.
one of them is a group.
Did her not drop an album this year? And Snow Allegra dropped the album this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Snow Allegra got snubbed, and I don't think her dropped the album this year.
I know everybody wanted Summer Walker to get the nom, but I've never listened to any of her music to know.
Yo, Tame Impala got a nom for best alternative music album, but they're gonna lose to Fiona Apple.
They always get a nom and never win. They've gotten noms for a while. Like I don't even think they won for current. And now
shout out the Strokes. Hope you get the win.
Nigga said the Strokes, big balls.
I don't know. There's nothing really else in here.
Yeah, there's
that's
nothing else.
interesting.
Like, yeah.
But here's the biggest robbery. Hold on, can you hear when I pound the table? Pause. Yeah. Here's the biggest robbery of the night. Where's Shake?
Oh no, that definitely should have been on there. That dropped this year. That definitely.
Yeah, that dropped at the top of the year.
That definitely should have been on there. 100%. That's gonna be one of my top 5 albums of the year. 100%.
For sure. Also, like people can't complain if you didn't get nominated if your album's not good. So there's that.
100%. But what artist is gonna genuinely tell you that? Oh yeah, I know my album wasn't good. I don't think any artist would genuinely tell you that.
Well, yeah, then they should just be quiet.
No,
Start there.
I don't think they'll do that. But keeping it going off of this industry talk. Actually, the perfect segue to it is the Dave Chappelle special that he dropped on his Instagram.
I fuck with it.
No, I fuck
He didn't
with
tell
it
a single
heavy.
joke.
I fuck with it.
It was
Heavy.
great.
I love when Dave gets into this bag of where I'm gonna tell you a few stories in my life that I feel like connect, and then how it connects to me now. That 3-Car Monty metaphor for how the lawyers and your agents and the
They're all in on it.
and the fucking industry are all in on it. It was the perfect analogy for what it actually is. Like, you're gonna get a lawyer who is a lawyer that then works with that company and has always worked with that company, and I can make more money if I can just fuck you over. So why not do it?
It's like this. Like, let's say you get in a car accident and you want to sue, and you take the lawyer that the person who hits you gives you.
Yeah, that'd be exactly
Like,
exactly how to explain that shit. It would be, hey, me and Every Dash get a fucking pod deal, and I'm like, yo, let's use the lawyer from the company. Cause this nigga gonna be cheaper or some shit like that. Like, nigga, that's fucking crazy. But no, that shit was really dope, and I think it opens up a lot of how much power people like Dave, or like people with just that stature where it's just like, on Netflix, I didn't like that y'all niggas bought the show, took the shit off, or y'all not gonna get no money, money with me.
It really hits different when you're someone who's lost a game of 3-Card Monty with a bad bitch next to you. Like,
you lost 3-Card Monty before?
Well, I had almost the same experience.
Everybody does. That's the scheme, nigga.
I was in DC, and hold on, I have to speak quietly because I was in DC, and we were like in some just prominent part of town, and like I thought I had the up, you know. I thought I had the up. You never have the up.
Never, bro.
Because what it was is that he did the shit where he let me win once, and I was like, shit's a breeze.
They all do.
Shit's a breeze.
Depending on how much money you put down, they'll let you win. How much did you put down on the first one?
I put 5 down on the first. He's gonna let me take the 5 down. I put a 20 down on the second. Exactly. I put a 20 down on the second, acting bold, and this motherfucker robbed me. Then I had to accept the fact that I can only buy Shorty Shake Shack and not mine. I was tight. I was like, yo, you trying to split those cheese fries, bitch?
I think once we were in, I forgot where we were, but they were in the mall. Like, we was in a sneaker store, like in the corner. And it was me and two of my homeboys at the time. And they were like, yo, let's get in on this right now. Because, you know, they had a bunch of people there. And I'm like, yo, these niggas is hitting, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, they all know each other. And they was like, nah, I don't think so. And then, so, fast forward, they basically just size you and see how much money they think you have and when it's the right time to leave with your money. So we all three walk up. They put down like 40 a piece on it. They hit right there. So then they put another 40 a piece on it and they hit. And the dude was like, yo, I got 200 to your 100 if you win like the next one or some shit like that. So they did that one, lost. And then they did another one, lost. And then like this girl, I sent you the video of the girl that they hyped up to play 3-Card Monty, and she put like 3,000 down on one spin, and she lost that bread. Like right away, she was sick. Nuts. She was super sick about that shit. But 3-Card Monty, like, I didn't even know niggas still play that. Like, you played that shit recently.
Yeah, it's probably within the last few years, but nah, it still works probably. I think.
No, it still works for sure.
Yeah, it still works because it plays on people's like competitiveness and like eagerness to like spot. Like, a lot of people go to see magicians to try and figure out the trick. So a lot of,
it's not even that, nigga. You ever been to a casino? That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, basically. But there's no like, the difference is like this casino is in a park where people are having fun and eating ice cream, as opposed to like a regular casino where everybody's smoking and like some dude's getting duffed out in the corner because he tried to like get 2 quarters worth of a slot machine.
But that's the point. It looks like you can get over on this nigga.
Yeah.
But this nigga been playing 3-Card Monty for like 20 years. Nigga, you ain't about to do nothing. But that's the perfect analogy to that shit where it's just like, you think you can get over on the industry and these niggas ain't gonna go for that shit. And I really fuck with Dave for putting that shit like that where
Also, shout out to Dave for shouting out Dominican women. That's love.
I mean, bro, I'm telling you like this. You have to respect the nigga who walked away from 50 million. He was like, I'm not fucking with it. And
Yeah.
that point that he brought up where his friends were saying, because this is exactly how it goes and how it always goes. You make a move out of integrity or your morals, and then some dumbass in your corner or like that like, yo, why don't you go do that shit somewhere else? And it's just like, for what reason? To get the same shit
Yeah.
done to me just by a nicer company that doesn't fuck me as hard, nigga. Like, come on, like that shit is completely.
He referred to it as a nicer slave master.
Yeah, it's a nicer slave master. Yeah. That's exactly what it is, bro.
I really like what he was talking about. What the executives told him. It was like, by the time you get off that plane in Cleveland, everyone in the world's gonna think you're a crazy crackhead.
Yeah, 100%. That's when Dave had that. I think it was with Charlie Rose. This is a real good interview. I don't know if you ever watched it, or if the people who haven't watched this, go watch it. And he was explaining to Charlie Rose that.
The actors behind the actors shit, or the actors?
I think
inside.
He's wearing like a brown sweater at the time, but this is like almost like maybe a year, like 6 months after, and Dave was explaining to him, like, like, look at what they did to Martin Lawrence, look at what they did to Wesley Snipes, and they were like, he was like, niggas told me that Wesley Snipes was in jail, and I saw that nigga in a club like in 2 days. Like, he was saying like these people could basically make you think whatever the fuck you want about an artist, and he was like, because there was a point where Martin Lawrence had the time too, where like, I don't know, like they were saying like he was running down the street saying like, they're gonna kill me, they're gonna kill me. And then he was saying, like, now look at the experience that I've had out of it. And he was like, maybe it's not the people, maybe it's the environment that makes people so crazy. And then like that was giving the illusion to what he's talking about now in this day and age. Yeah, it's a house party over there right now, nigga.
Oh, you hear that? No, that's just my shorty taking a shower and being mad disrespectful with the music.
But yeah, like I think it's very important for niggas to see a person like Dave who turned down that money and they came back and did some shit. It way bigger and now it's way more impactful. Like anything that Dave does, everybody clicks on it now.
For sure, and it's just one of the last takeaway is that he was telling people who work at that company now, go to the accountants, see what I made the company, and look at what they paid me.
Oh, they know for sure. Yep, they know what they did. And the another good point of that shit was the fucking him pitching the Chappelle Show to HBO, and they're like, "What the fuck did we need you for? Now you streaming."
No, they
shit.
Streaming it
exactly. Yeah. And I would tell niggas, I'll piggyback off of Dave. Nigga, I won't watch that shit.
No,
fuck
I haven't.
I won't watch it. I won't watch it. I got HBO Max. I won't watch it. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
I'm just rewatching Curb again.
I already went through that already. I went through that a couple months ago. I went through it.
The JBP boys put me onto The Undoing.
The Undoing, is that the show that they're always talking about where like somebody like they're trying to figure out who did it?
Who yeah.
What is that on? HBO Max?
HBO, yeah, it's on HBO.
Because I was trying to figure out. I thought it was on Netflix. Because they make the show seem very interesting, and if that is a commercial by HBO, like if HBO is sponsoring that, they're doing a fucking phenomenal job. Because they definitely made me want to watch it off of the last episode. Because I like those shows where it's like, basically something is done in the beginning, and then now everybody's a suspect, and then we going through everybody's life. And then every episode, you're like, nah, that nigga definitely did it.
Yeah, that's what it... maybe they're not going through everybody's life, but each episode, you go in thinking you know who did it, and then by the end, you're like, fuck, it's not that person, or maybe there's somebody else, or anything.
Oh, you've watched all of it, or you're going through it now?
I'm going through it. I'm caught up. It's like they do a weekly episode.
Yeah.
It's
so
not like...
What episode are they up to now?
5. I think the next one's going to be the last one.
The last one. I might get into that shit today then actually and get into that. Damn,
yeah.
Really
also like
for Thanksgiving,
the acting is like really good.
Well, yeah, I heard they got like really good actors.
In the beginning, I thought they had that kid from the Stranger Things, the curly-haired fuck who can't talk, but then I realized as he started speaking, there's no way it's that kid.
This nigga hates that kid.
Yeah, I don't hate him. He's just
surprisingly, that's like almost everybody's favorite character off that fucking show. I've never watched it, so I won't.
Stranger Things?
Yeah, I've never watched it.
Oh, well, it's really not that interesting looking back.
I figure it's not as great as people try to make it seem. That's why I don't watch it.
The first season of Stranger Things is good, like genuinely good. It's great entertainment and storytelling. whatever they put out after that is like super mid. It's like ridiculously mid. Like they can't reach that standard again. Like I think they ran out of like the 100 milligram Adderall or something.
Yeah, but I think like it just grew to be so fucking big.
Yeah, that too.
So you like you may overthink it sometimes when you're writing.
But like, how many Netflix shows get a second and third season? So.
Oh shit! I wanted to bring this up too. Did you get the cop the Human Race?
Skincare.
Skincare.
I decided against it.
Why?
You know, in the end, because I'm fine with what I have now. I don't really use too much. Like I use like a super like generic facial cleanser and like a good moisturizer, and like I think my skin's pretty alright.
this nigga's comfortable where his skin's at.
Yeah.
I was only gonna say that.
Yo, you're the only person who will make fun of me for being comfortable.
I was only gonna say that because that shit sold out like at like 12:01.
Yeah, it sold out pretty quick. I know Xavier cop too.
Yeah, that shit sold out like quick. I didn't know that it was coming out at 12 o'clock. If not, I would have just
I thought it was coming out at 1.
Yeah, like I would not be surprised if niggas is reselling that shit right now. I guarantee you. Yo, I guarantee you can find a list of niggas reselling skincare.
That'd be fire.
Hold on, let me see if I can find a list.
Find it on StockX. No,
it's definitely not on StockX. Let me see. Human Race.
What if somebody made the PS5 Human Race skincare bundle?
That'll run you a good $1,000.
The PS5 one, yeah.
Let me see. What else do we got on here? Yo, fucking update on that Nintendo Studios Japanese shit. That fucking park that they made.
Yeah, how was it
that
coming?
Shit looks crazy, bro. Look at that shit. That shit looks like a legit like Super Mario.
That shit looks like a video game
Video game.
Nah, that's crazy. I can trust the Japanese to do this shit correctly. That shit looks
that shit looks super dope.
That shit might be the type of vibe where, like, if I wasn't in the right mental state, I would start jumping on people's heads.
Bro, imagine niggas going on their shrooms. That shit'd be crazy, bro. You will go
real
nuts.
Life Mario level, jumping on Koopas and Goombas. Yo, I feel like Goomba is a racial slur that I shouldn't be saying, but I think that's a Mario character.
I think that is the Mario. I don't know what them little shits are called, but yeah.
Goomba. If I type in Goomba, it's a 6ix9ine song. Boo, boo.
Yeah, but that shit looks crazy. I only brought that shit up because we talked about it really early on.
It's a Goomba.
Goomba.
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling these dudes Goombas.
I already see it in the group chat like 5 seconds in, like, oh, Goomba, you fucking Goombas. Yeah. What y'all Goombas doing for Thanksgiving? Like, right away, watch this nigga be like, yo, what y'all Goombas doing for Thanksgiving?
Fucking Goombas.
Continuing, YouTube ads are going up in 2021.
I haven't seen a YouTube ad in like 10 years.
Well, yeah, because you got a fucking ad blocker.
Yeah, because I hate supporting content creators.
But yeah, you don't want to get into that conversation where the OG was putting you on game. But basically what I see what they're doing is they're changing their policy of needing to have 1,000 subscribers to throw ads. So I think they're just letting, like, even if you got 6 subscribers to throw ads on it, and you can monetize off of whatever video you have.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but like, imagine what the niggas who like Rogan, for example. Like, well, Rogan doesn't have a bunch of ads on his shit, but imagine if he wanted to. Niggas would put like 100 ads on that shit.
Those 6 subscribers better run it up. Click all those ads. I'm telling you, yo, if I have 6 subscribers, every video I'm like, yo, click all those ads. Click everything. So even add shit to cart. Whatever it is, we're running it up.
I only let certain ads run because I know it'll be good for the culture.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I'll explain it later. But
yo,
yeah,
you be watching the ill porno ads.
Damn, you got pornos ads before on YouTube?
Bro, I don't know what kind of ad. The last ad I've got was the entire Lego movie, the Lego Batman.
Yo,
movie.
That was crazy when you sent me that shit. They niggas put the whole movie as an ad. That is crazy, bro. And what's crazy about that shit was after you sent me the hour ad, I was like, I never got one of those shits. What type of shit you got? I got a 45-minute ad the next day. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what's the point of that, bro?
I remember when 50 Cent's For Life show came out, he had the whole first episode as an ad on YouTube.
That's crazy. I wonder why they do that.
No, it probably works. Because you know what? I fucking watched that Lego Batman movie.
No, you did not sit through that
Yeah.
whole fucking ad, my nigga.
Bro, because I was like, there's no way. Also, it was ad free because already an ad. And I was like, bro, this is kind of fire.
That's crazy. I would
They
never
got
sit down
me.
through that shit, nigga. What
Nah,
do you remember what video you were going to watch initially?
Absolutely not.
This nigga going to watch a 45-second video of somebody doing some shit and ended up spending an hour.
You know
on
what's
that
crazy?
motherfucker.
I don't even think I watched the video afterwards. I was like burnt out of like.
Of
content.
course, nigga, you just wasted an hour of your day.
No, that shit was 2 hours 14 minutes.
Oh,
And I'll tell you this: the Lego movies, at least the ones I've seen, have like pretty decent writing and like good they're pretty funny.
Well, that a lot of people say that shit. Like a lot of people that I know who have kids are like, yo, that movie's actually good. I hear that about a lot of movies, like a lot
Like
of animated
kid
movies.
oriented shit, yeah.
They're like, yo, that movie's actually good when you actually like listen to the point of what that movie's actually for.
I feel
And
like
I'm
they do a good job.
Yeah, that's
of,
cool,
like,
but it don't
including
look
humor for adults.
it doesn't look weird because you have a kid and you watching that shit, but a grown ass man watching that shit on his daily time was kind of odd. The only shit that I do that shit for is Toy Story because that shit is fucking
bro.
iconic.
Every time I watch something for children, it's anti-capitalist. Like I'm going against that shit.
But that's all we had today. Fucking short podcast for Thanksgiving. Let y'all niggas eat y'all stuffing, walk with y'all cousins, do everything, whatever.
Yo, what kind of sick fuck eat stuffing? Like the one time I went, my shorty's step parents are white, so I went over there, to like have some Thanksgiving shit. This was last year, and I tried stuffing for the first time. Nobody told me that shit is like nasty ass moldy bread.
That's what it is. It's just like whack bread. Like it's not. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat any like. I don't think I can go to a white Thanksgiving.
Nah, this Thanksgiving I'm doing dessert first.
Oh, you're bugging, bro. What's up with you? You trying to
fuck
fuck
the
your
rest.
stomach up, nigga?
Fuck the rest. Dessert first. I'll eat that turkey and all that other shit tomorrow.
Nigga said turkey. You already, nigga, you are Dominican.
Yeah, but I don't eat pork.
I don't eat pork either.
So I don't even think there's gonna be pernil at the dinner table tonight.
Oh, that shit right there smells ungodly, my nigga. I don't like that.
That makes the whole table smell like pig.
And for all Dominican listeners, fuck that shit, nigga. I do not fuck with pernil, nigga. Fuck that. I don't fuck with any swine, but pernil specifically, I do not fuck with.
I can't wait. Yo, if Nas doesn't win this Grammy, I'm texting AB. I just need LOL.
I'm about to eat these patelitos. I'm about to fuck with.
You saw a picture of the patelitos as just beans?
Yeah, I did see that shit. That's fucking gross, nigga. That's one of those things where we had that conversation where it was like, these memes come from somewhere. So
somebody's doing
that
this.
shit?
Somebody
like,
did this.
Fuck? Somebody literally fried up some beans, my nigga. And I fuck with beans, not like that though.
No. All right, this is Telatalk season 12, episode 5. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, bozos. Also, happy birthday to me. I take Cash App.
Your birthday's not today; it's tomorrow.
Yeah, but we're
loading this up today.
Just Cash App $sign Telatalk, and then just say happy birthday, AB.
Stiggity.